Hello travellers, or should I say quarantiners. I'm coming at you from my backyard here. Obviously we're on quarantine lockdown here in Australia, but I do have a big national park behind me which I can test out this backpack. But I wanted to do just a really quick hands-on because I posted this on my Instagram, which you can see down here. Please follow me there, which is @packingless. And I also posted on my Facebook, which again is @packingless, and on my Twitter, which is actually @packinglight, because I couldn't get the username for that one. But I did have a very good response, so 100% of people said they wanted to see a quick hands-on before I did my full review. So I'm going to be doing that today, just to walk you through a couple of the features and really what makes this bag what I think is probably going to be one of the best backpacks for one bag travel. So taking a look around the bag, you'll see that it has a really nice big capacity. It's 36 litres, and on the website it says it has 2 hidden pockets, and I actually had to look at this bag to find where those pockets were. So the first one is actually just up here at the top, just under this flap. There is a little zippered pocket, and you get a little bit of space there, just about this much room. And that is good for passports, notebooks, maybe headphones, something like that. Now, of course, as well, this bag is made from actually a recycled polyester or nylon material. So that's good to know that you're using recycled materials here. It has this ridiculously large tag as well, showing you the name and the model of the bag. So this is the Varldens 36 litre or 10 gallon for you in America there. And it's actually made in Vietnam, and Varldens in Swedish means, I believe, global or the world. So this is a world travel backpack. It was designed with travel in mind. So the second hidden pocket, they said there's one here, as I showed you. This is the first hidden pocket. And the other one is, annoyingly enough, not near the grab handle. It's actually on the bottom of the bag, just down here under this flap. And that gives you a little bit of room here, about that much size, and it's also fairly flat, so something like passports, credit cards, money, but it is very well hidden. It's so well hidden, in fact, that I actually had to look around the bag myself, because these flaps are kind of deceitful. It looks like it could be here or here, but it's actually not in either of those. It'd be good if it was here, actually, because that would be a better spot. If you're carrying a bag walking through the airport, this would be a better location for the zip, in my opinion. But still, nevertheless, I do like that it has those extra features. When I first looked at this bag online, I thought that this was where you pack the bag from, and I wondered why it wasn't a full zip bag. That is actually not the case. This is an access to the main compartment, but it's not the main access. So if I unzip this, I have my pillow in here, just to give it some depth. But this is the main compartment. So that's kind of like a quick access pocket. Now on the bottom here, it does also have another zip, and that is again into the main compartment, but it has its own containment. So it's similar to the previous bag which I reviewed from Ozuko. This is kind of like intended to be a shoe compartment. So you see it's got its own lining here, but this lining goes into the main backpack. So if you did put shoes or anything in here, that would take away from the main compartment's actual space. So it does have a little carabiner space here, and I just put my hero clip there like that. And that makes it a really nice little place to hold it. So it does have these adjustment straps, sort of compression straps here, if you like. They have a bit of adjustment, not a huge amount, but a little bit just to pull down the sides of the bag to make it a bit more compressed if you did need to do that when you're packing. So it actually does also have a side access laptop pocket, which is just here, and that does go all the way to the bottom. So unfortunately, if you do pack a laptop in there and then put your bag on the ground, it would hit the edge of the laptop. So that's something to keep in mind. But I do like that it is next to the grab handle. So when you're going through the airport security, this is a really great place to quickly access your laptop. Now, as I said, the main compartment's a bit unusual. I have seen this on some bags, but I actually quite like this design. It makes it a little bit more secure. So the main access is actually this entire back padded panel. So you just unzip that like so. And that is a full clamshell, and that is also very nicely padded. So it's very thick and comfortable padding. And again, as I said, I just have my pillow in here just to give you an idea of the depth. But as you can see, it's a very spacious interior, and you get a real lot of room, so 36 litres in fact. And this is that front pocket, which I said before is an access to the front main compartment. And this is, of course, the shoe compartment or the other compartment which accesses into the main compartment. So a real lot of room, and I'm very impressed with how much space and capacity you get for such a lightweight and very affordable price as well. So with the panel you also do get some extra pockets, some mesh pockets. There's just one here, a couple of loose threads here, and another one down here which is a little bit larger. So that's pretty much it. You do also get one more zippered compartment just here. And I believe that is, no, I thought that was accessible, but it's not from the front. But you could access this if you have the back. You could kind of use it as a quick access if you just had, you're carrying it by the top handle and then you wanted to just quickly flip that open, put something in there and then lift up. So kind of a little bit of a quick access pocket, but not really. It does also have this pocket here, which goes down to this part here. And I really, I'm not exactly sure what you'd use this for because it doesn't have a water bottle pocket. I'm guessing you could probably put water bottles in here or flat documents. It's an unusual pocket. It doesn't seem to have an exact use, but you can cinch down these side cords, the cinch cords, so whatever you put in there would be secure. I'm guessing you put like a hat or a jacket in there as you're sort of walking around. And just a quick word on the straps. So the straps are quite nice. You do get a little places here to attach a carabiner if you wanted to, and it has a very well thought out elastic to keep the dangly bits from dangling. But these straps are a little bit thin. Probably could have been a bit thicker, and they are in an unusual place, so they're right at the top of the bag, and so the bag sits quite high on your back, and there's not a lot of adjustment or load-bearing adjustments on them, so could be a bit of personal preference, but they're fairly comfortable, and I'll have to test that out to see how comfortable they are in the long run with a fully packed bag. So that's pretty much it for this bag. Just a really quick first hands-on look, but again I will be doing a full review of this as soon as I get a bit more time to try it out, but I just wanted to give you that sort of quick look. So that's it, thanks very much for watching. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what is your favourite backpack for travel, or if you're going to be picking this up, which is your favourite colour, and be sure to stay subscribed to keep up to date with future videos.